Quick, Deadpool says you need to drop a like right now in the next 5 seconds for your school to remain closed until 2021. Do you want a free Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be gifting hundreds of subscribers literally over the next coming weeks, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your Epic Games ID down below so that way I can gift you the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, and if you subscribe right now, you potentially could be our 1.5 millionth subscriber. Also, don't forget to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop when picking up the Battle Pass if you happen to buy it or be gifted it or gift someone else it, and let me know in the comments if you have done this so I can heart it to show my appreciation. Yo, what is going on guys, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. So despite everything going on in the world with businesses and countries literally going into lockdown or shutting down, Epic Games are giving us a downtime update as of tomorrow, the 24th of March 2020. This will be, as you can see on screen, they tweeted out, V12.21 will be happening in terms of downtime and the update rolling out at the same time it usually does. First of all, thank you to Epic Games for obviously still working hard, keeping the game fresh when we need it now more than ever, when we're inside, but the more important thing in terms of what this update will actually entail is a ton of new Deadpool rewards up until week 9, as we currently have Deadpool Challenges set to release for all 9 weeks, not week 10 in the files, and ultimately the updated set for week 7, which we know is when we'll be able to unlock the Deadpool skin, as there's 2 sets of Deadpool Challenges allocated to release for this week, one normal set and one redacted or completely encrypted challenge set / file, which will be the quest for finding Deadpool himself, and we have a pretty good clue as to where he'll be to then find in an easy quest format so everybody can unlock him for free. Not only that, but we're going to be going over a quick tutorial for all the other rewards and potential upcoming ones until the release of the final challenge set on week 9, so make sure you're not going anywhere today. Well, you can't if you live in the UK anyways, as we've just gone into lockdown. Stick around and watch the full video, as these very few minutes of your time or day will make a huge difference and obviously allow you, if you haven't already, to complete or catch up on all the prior weeks of Deadpool challenges, as even if you don't perhaps like the rewards, we'll need to complete all the prior challenge sets up until week 7 in order to unlock the Deadpool skin himself. So the first place we're going to start off is obviously targeting our current challenges up until week 5, then going more so in depth in terms of what's not only upcoming for rewards or challenges in-game for Deadpool's week 6 update, but even more cosmetics that will be contained in the files attached to particular challenge sets that also will be revealed up until week 9. Upon hopping onto Deadpool's computer, as you can see every week, we get revealed to the cosmetic obviously rewarded or granted for completing those 2 challenges in that weekly Deadpool challenge set. This first week is pretty self-explanatory. This is literally all you have to do, and then either back out of the game or die, and obviously Deadpool's letter is on the floor if you've never picked it up before. Here's what it looks like, showing or teasing something perhaps upcoming that we're also going to be mentioning more so throughout this video, so make sure you stay in tune because it's actually very interesting. Here is what the reward screen will pop up and look like upon completing the second or final quest for that particular first challenge set. Moving on to week 2, we need to find Deadpool's milk carton, of which is on the left right here, literally to the letter you just picked up, and here are all the locations for Deadpool's chimichangas in one small and simply easy to understand photo form. This will obviously then pop up on your screen upon completing the final quest, whether it's picking up the chimichangas or the milk carton, to look like this, the Ride the Corn spray in a bigger or more visible format. For week 3, we need to find Deadpool's toilet plunger, which can be found on the wall or suctionated onto it in TNTina's agent lair. As well as that, we need to destroy toilets, 3 of which anyways, which can be found very easily by following the guide or photo on screen, as this is also very simplistic and easy to understand like the chimichanga locations. Week 4, find Deadpool's katanas, the first of which is right here, skewered into the mirror if it wasn't blatantly already obvious if you haven't picked this up, literally above Deadpool's head as he's sat in here now, and also in Maya's upgrade vault to the left of the character, hidden behind this other stuff seemingly. This 10,000 damage can easily also be dealt to opponent structures in Team Rumble, as this is usually what happens by the end game. Tons of structures, and honestly, if you shoot one RPG rocket or throw one grenade into this, it will be completed in seconds, granting us then this reward screen showing for the first time in a big or actual wearing form Deadpool's dual katanas back bling. The most recent challenge set is to find Deadpool's unicorn, of which is in the Meowscles agent lair, on the left on the floor, and also all the coloured bridges in mention, 5 of which we need to visit, are on screen right now clearly marked, so you guys can get this completed in a very quick and easy manner instead of me landing there, showing you guys the colour of the bridge which is already specified, and then this particular map location. With everything quickly yet thoroughly covered in the easiest to understand form, let's move on to what we're going to be seeing upcome for this updated week of Deadpool challenges and rewards, being week 6. The week 6 Deadpool challenges will release on Friday the 27th of March 2020, including this new challenge set to earn a wrap as the subtotal reward for completing these 2 quests, which are to find Deadpool's big black marker looking like this in one of the rooms not specifically actually mentioned by leakers to where this will be, but we also have the challenge of defacing 3 particular unique posters, whether belonging to the teams of Ghost or Shadow, that despite being revamped in a Deadpool format as you can see, will also then allow us of course to interact with them with one specific press of a button feature, which will also be told to us in game how we can do this, such as when we go to open a chest or interact with anything else like an ammo box. These can be found more frequently in named locations, so what I recommend doing to get this completed in just one life or game anyway, so then it's done and out of the way, is land at a not too populated area or named location that people actually want to visit in order to play the game normally, to then proceed in obtaining eventually or potentially that victory royale. Again, here is our reward screen for what this will look like upon completing these 2 quests currently not in the game, and obviously that then leads on to week 7, of which is marked clearly on Deadpool's calendar to be something crazily big upcoming. Firemonkey also confirmed this, the most reliable data miner or leaker out there in terms of Fortnite news, by informing us that there's going to be 2 different quests or sets of Deadpool challenges releasing simultaneously upon week 7 of Deadpool's updates going live on that Friday, which happens to be on this calendar but not stated in terms of numbers, April 3rd, 2020. This entire challenge set currently is completely encrypted, so we don't know what the fine challenge is from following the correlation or context of every other week, where we have to find something in the Battle Pass HQ and then meet another requirement in game. But the interesting thing about the second challenge set or quest set for Deadpool's challenges releasing simultaneously despite the normal one containing 2 challenges is the fact this is a singular quest standalone that's something completely newly releasing for these Deadpool challenge sets, as typically mentioned we only see 2 challenges for every weekly Deadpool challenge set contained in it anyways, not more and not less. This quest, many people are speculating, will be to find Deadpool the character himself, and he'll only be able to be found upon completing this prior week 7 quest or challenge set releasing as normal like the other weeks, also granting us a subtotal reward that people speculate will either be an emote, harvesting tool, or any other of the cosmetic categories we haven't currently seen, like a glider teased in the Ride the Corn spray. In terms of where Deadpool will be located or will need to find him in, it could be any of the Battle Pass rooms like any of the other objects we've had to find scattered throughout here, in Maya's upgrade vault, in the normal Battle Pass challenge table HQ, in Deadpool's secret lair, or in any of these agents' actual rooms themselves. An interesting theory I had was the fact he was digging behind this mirror, hence why it's smashed, or he perhaps when playing the game died and in a fit of rage immediately just skewered it with one of the katanas we could select to obtain. But how cool would it be if this just dropped off, obviously considering it's hanging by its last thread right now, revealing behind it a hole dug, allowing us to jump through the hole and into perhaps another room where Deadpool is officially hiding or plotting / planning out something to do with also Fortnite's storyline. Upon going here, this may act as an agent room, unlike having to access this particular area for the others, but for Deadpool specifically, considering he's different and the secret skin, and also we'll be seeing an introduction cutscene as to why he's here or how he's made an appearance, which many people believe will contain also the Deadpool battle bus, and this being responsible for his arrival to Fortnite's world. Despite this being teased on the letter as mentioned at the start of the video, this also is currently in the files in terms of a complete asset or model to literally wrap around a normal battle bus, and and upon doing that, data miners have found this is what it will look like. Now that everybody's up to date, hours before this update downtime occurs, and if it has already at the time of you watching this video, here's what's going to be happening regardless over the next few weeks for week 8 and week 9. And again, this involves something accessible or viewable right in front of our eyes since the release of this season, being the other tabs on Deadpool's computer. I believe, considering there's more icons and we can access them by minimizing the challenge menu, that these will have a greater importance not only in terms of accessing perhaps a potential LTM, but also other things to do with Deadpool quests or things related to the storyline, as every secret skin every season released is somehow integrated into this, and this won't stop with Deadpool, as he's already been shown to aid one of the agents in our trailer, Agent Peely. It's also interesting that the only agent that isn't displayed here is Agent Peely obtaining eventually his own agent room, and you could say Maya doesn't have one either or a countdown, but she is in the upgrade vault as a completely separate customizable or mix and matchable skin. Maybe perhaps Deadpool and Agent Peely are working on the same team against the other agents, and that's why they all seem to be teaming up in the Battle Pass HQ. But I guess we're yet to know. I'll keep you guys updated regardless, however, and that's all the sense I could make of everything presented so far in today's video. So if you enjoyed or want to keep referring back to it, don't forget to slap a like on it down below, and hey, click that big red button if you haven't already. If you've already done that, however, or have just done it now, turn on all notifications, as this will allow you to access all videos as soon as they're uploaded or get notified upon them going live. Hopefully I can also recognise you guys from remaining active in the comment section of my future videos to come, and I'm out. So have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, stay safe and indoors, make sure to keep washing your hands, and peace.